Most people think low intelligence shows up in grades, IQ scores, or big, obvious mistakes. Wrong. Psychologists say your brain exposes itself in the tiny habits you repeat every day, the ones you don't even notice. And here's the scary part. Those small habits don't just make you look less intelligent. They literally rewire your brain to become less intelligent over time. 15 silent habits that are secretly making you dumber every day. Habit number 1. Magical thinking. Ever worn lucky socks to an exam? Avoided cracks on the sidewalk? That's called magical thinking, when your brain confuses coincidence with cause. Feels harmless, but it's dangerous. Why? Because you're outsourcing logic to superstition. Smart minds ask, where's the evidence? Low minds skip that step and build rituals out of thin air. Habit number 2. Sleep neglect. I'm fine on 4 hours of sleep. No, you're not. One night without real rest and your brain functions like it's drunk. Memory tanks. Focus collapses. Decision-making, gone. Intelligent people treat sleep like gold because they know it's their greatest tool. Bragging about late nights isn't strength, it's self-sabotage. Habit number 3. Fear of silence. Some people panic when things get quiet. No music, no background noise, just silence. They instantly reach for their phone. But silence is where deep thinking happens. Intelligent minds use solitude to reflect and solve problems. If you can't sit with your thoughts for 10 minutes, it's not being social. It's avoidance. Habit number 4. Living on small talk. Weather. Traffic. Can you believe it's Friday? If that's all your conversations sound like, you might be stuck. Psychologists call this a low need for cognition, not enjoying real thinking. Smart people crave conversations about ideas, not just filler words. Habit number 5. Loud but empty. We all know that person who interrupts everyone, speaks like an expert, but says nothing. That's the Dunning-Kruger effect. People who know the least think they know the most. True intelligence says, I don't know, and asks questions. Habit number 6. Blind obedience. Some people follow instructions even when they make no sense. If the recipe says 20 minutes but the food is raw, they still eat it. This isn't discipline, it's mental laziness. Smart minds adapt when reality changes. Dumb minds follow the manual off a cliff. Habit number 7. Conspiracy thinking. Flat Earth. Microchip vaccines. Mercury in retrograde. Conspiracies feel exciting because they offer simple answers to complex problems. But that's your brain choosing shortcuts over evidence. Smart minds fact-check. Low minds accept the first dramatic story that feels good. Habit number 8. Rigid thinking. That's not how we do things. If that's your default, you might be mentally stuck. Intelligent people adapt. Rigid thinkers get left behind and life punishes stuck. Habit number 9. Instant gratification. Why wait when you can scroll, snack, or swipe? Constant instant rewards train your brain to avoid effort and kill patience. Kids who couldn't delay gratification struggled later with money, school, and health. Smart people choose long-term gain over short-term pleasure. Habit number 10. Poor listening. Interrupting. Nodding without hearing. Zoning out. Listening is intelligence. It forces your brain to process new perspectives. Poor listeners have weak comprehension, they can't keep up, so they tune out. Smart people learn from anyone. Low minds assume they already know everything. Habit number 11. Dismissing new ideas. That's dumb. That'll never work. If your first reaction to new ideas is rejection, that's not wisdom, that's mental laziness. Smart minds explore. Low minds dismiss. Habit number 12. Doom scrolling and TV addiction. Watching a show or scrolling isn't bad, but losing hours every day is. Constant dopamine hits fry your focus and make deep thinking harder. Smart people balance entertainment with growth. Low minds mistake endless consumption for living. Habit number 13. Following every trend. New outfit. New hobby. New identity every week. That's not creativity. That's herd mentality. Smart people ask, do I even want this? Copying others isn't expression. It's emptiness. Habit number 14. Gaming without growth. Some gamers play every night but never improve. The problem isn't the game. It's the lack of learning. Smart minds refine strategies and evolve. Low minds repeat mistakes and blame everything else. Final truth. Here's the real takeaway. Low intelligence isn't about being born smart or not. It's about the invisible habits you repeat every single day. Keep them and your brain stays stuck. Break them and your thinking, confidence, and even how people treat you will transform fast. Most people will scroll away and keep repeating the same brain-killing habits. But not you. If you want to rewire your brain and understand psychology's rawest truths, hit subscribe now, because every week we break down the brutal psychological secrets that no one tells you, but everyone needs to know. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel and tell us what you learned in the comments.